Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Sekiro, continuing our Charmless Bell Demon New Game Plus challenge run, where we have once again made it here to the end of Hirata Estate. Last time we managed to make it through Masanaga the Spearbearer, as well as the Juzo the Drunkard rematch. A couple mini-bosses that were pretty tough. They gave us a good challenge. We made it through, though, and we are here now, once again, facing off against Owl, in a very different setting from before, and also this time, he is not the great shinobi. He is Owl Father, which is a very curious title change. Maybe just to differentiate bosses, you have a different name for a different boss. It felt like a very different boss, the single attempt that we had. But I wonder if there's a little more to it. I wonder if because we are inside the Father's bell charm, we're maybe looking at Owl's memory, Owl's version of things. Does he not actually think of himself as the great shinobi, perhaps? I also kind of wonder what might be going on here with Wolf, and as you can see, I have changed outfits. We have been rocking the Sekiro outfit for most of New Game Plus. It has felt pretty cool, kind of mixing things up, but something about this situation, finding Owl here at the end of Hirata Estate, and having to fight him once again, it feels like the right time to return to the classic Wolf original outfit. But what must Wolf be thinking? Wolf is not a character that is... Yes, he is our protagonist, but we don't spend a lot of time exploring Wolf's emotional depth or anything like that. He's a very stoic, straight down the line sort of guy, one mode mentality. But you gotta think that he's feeling something. This is not his biological father, but it's the only father he's ever known. And he is now... What must he be feeling in terms of betrayal, in terms of the fact that he says that he wants to put us down and that he never should have taken us under his wing in the first place? That sort of thing. You got to imagine that Wolf is feeling something. I'm also wondering, where does Lady Butterfly fit into all of this? Where... did we actually even fight her? Was she... maybe just a part of the figment of the old lady's imagination who gave us the original bell charm? And maybe this is what really happened? Us confronting Owl at the end? Lots of things to wonder about, lots of questions, but there is no question that we have a boss fight. And this is probably my favorite part of getting to sit down and play a game, is knowing that I have a boss that is in front of me, a new boss. And it's time to solve a new puzzle. It's time to decipher a new set of moves, come up with your own strategies and game plan. And I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so jazzed about being able to record this episode today. So let's get into it. I don't really have much of a game plan yet because we only had the one attempt. But that one single attempt did point out one thing to me. I saw in the footage that he is using some new moves. He's got Shadowfall for one. And it looks like Shadowfall is actually a response to, or it is a follow-up to the firecrackers. He has a new firecrackers that he uses, and if you dodge backwards, away from him at least, and you don't get hit by the firecrackers, he follows up with Shadowfall. Furthermore, it looks like Shadowfall is a perilous blow. There is the big red kanji, danger, I think it is, that shows up on the screen. And so I'm wondering, can we use a Makiri counter? Is Shadowfall actually a thrust attack? It sure feels like it is. So let's see if we can do that. That's about the only idea that I have in terms of a game plan. Otherwise, I don't know what prosthetics, I don't know what combat arts I'm going to use. I'm going to stick with Ichimonji for now. And let's just try to get some reps and start to, first of all, get warmed up here because we are playing Sekiro. This time the fight does start right away. We don't have the warm-up this time. Or I should say the talk option that gets us into the fight. This time we are running straight into things, and I have to be up to speed because... Okay, now, he just went with Shadowfall right off the bat that time. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know if we can call that an attempt, but we did see a demonstration there of Shadowfall not being used with firecrackers. So there you go. Al is not fucking around. Al is not fucking around. So we've got to be locked in here. Time to focus in. Time to get ready to actually deflect things on time as a start. We're playing Sekiro here. We've got to deflect. Got to be focused. So what am I going to do against those firecrackers? I didn't mean to dodge to the side. Okay, that is a perilous blow there. It looks like one we are supposed to jump over, which I think is what I've been doing. That's about the only move there that I can say is... So us being that close was not close enough to avoid the firecrackers. I was basically just right in front of him, and we still got hit by the firecrackers there. We're going to be in for a little bit of punishment today. We're going to be racking up some rot essence, which is totally fine, because I am not... We got a whole bunch at once here. Whoa. Literally all of the memorial mobs are getting thirsty one, toxic mob, pious mob, drunk mob. Who's the thirsty one? Thirsty one. I might have to look at that one later. Is that a new record? Have we ever had that before? 4 dragon rots all in a row? We went from 30% to 10%, just like that. We're not worried about Unseen Aid, though, right now. There is one mission, and that is trying to figure out what the heck to do against you. We know what to do against this move. That is about the only response so far that I can... Oh, now that is the same. Okay, he does have that version of firecrackers. The kick is a little bit different there. That really looks like Ichimonji. But it's also very telegraphed. So I'm actually okay with him doing that move. Because it feels like very easy to avoid. Especially when you know it's coming. Except, okay, if you do it too soon, he goes into a spin attack. So he does have a counter to your being ready for Ichimonji. I'm dodging through that for some reason. I need to jump over that. So you gotta wait before you dodge. But if you do it, you do get an opening. I'm attacking there instead of need to be deflecting. I do recognize that move. There it is. He has his own Makiri counter. I went for the thrust attack there. So this is something that I have been told about. I have been told about this. I maybe wish that I hadn't been told about this, but I was aware that Al has a Makiri counter. Al is a shinobi, and so he does have his own Makiri counter move. So this thrust move is not a move that I've used hardly at all. It does, I think, have some advantages. It seems to have a little bit more reach, or maybe a lot more reach than kind of your standard sword attack. And so I have I have thought about using it in more situations. And right there, I sort of had two different thoughts. I had, okay, maybe I really need to use thrust more in general in Sekiro because, you know, it's a good move, I think, that I need to utilize more, especially when we're running. A running thrust is not, I feel like that's a lot better than the running spin attack. I don't know. But I also kind of wanted to see what would happen against Owl. And sure enough, he was ready for it. So thrusting in this case, our thrust moves are not going to be a good way to go. So we'll stick with the We'll stick with what we know. That attempt went better in general. That attempt, I was definitely seeing that, okay, this fight is not... There's a lot of similarities to the original fight. He does not get interrupted there. Okay. I was expecting an interrupt. Got to pay attention to when the boss is not being interrupted by your attacks. Too early. Too early. He knows. Probably should have just gone with a regular Ichimonji there. I feel very comfortable against that attack. That is one move that would totally be fine seeing all day long. We need to figure out what we're gonna do there, though. Going backward against the firecrackers is kind of what I want to do, I think. At least that version of them. I should not be going for a counter there. Well, okay. So it felt like we had more room to run forward there in that case. So there might be some instances where the new firecracker attack is okay to run forward. There's room for us to respond in that way. So I could use Chasing Slice. Chasing Slice might be a good idea to throw into things here. The Shinobi prosthetic. This is one curious device you have there. Man, I'm trying to absorb dialogue during a fight, which is something I'm terrible at, as you can see. But I want to get better at it because there are often some juicy tidbits that we find that the characters will reveal during the fight. I wish there were a dialogue log that I could check and see the things that they've said, because absorbing all that in the moment is way too hard, man. I can't fight and read at the same time. It's just not possible. But he was commenting on our Shinobi prosthetic there. Would he not have any knowledge of Sekijo's prosthetic? This is Sekijo's prosthetic, isn't it? That we inherited. But we'll think about that later. Let's just keep getting reps. It feels like making some progress, because we were actually getting him pretty low on posture there, I thought. I thought I went for that greedy hit and was going to get punished. Dang it. Two hits that time. Okay, so no Shadowfall there. It's not a guaranteed response, but there it is. Yes, it is a Mikiri counterable move. Awesome. So the film study in that case paid off. I'm going too early still. You really have to delay there. Trying to use the pillars to my advantage here and getting the drink in. Probably better to use Chasing Slice there. Really need to recover my posture. I wasn't trying necessarily to go for an Ichimonji there. I had it in mind as something I wanted to do. And I sort of ended up just doing an Ichimonji there in the open, and it looked kind of weird. Too early. Classic over anticipation there. I was like, are you gonna Shadowfall? Are you gonna Shadowfall? Way too early on the Makiri counter. This was once. Curious device you have there. Is that because I used the device? Does he only respond with that dialogue when you actually use the prosthetic? Nice, nice. We got a good one here. We've got a good response there. I love it. Why did I... Fuck me. I guess I was too early. Clearly the timing was off. Okay, okay. We're starting to get some rhythm here. Starting to feel some comfort and getting into that Sekiro flow. The Seki flow. Let's not go there. Let's not do that. Let's just keep focusing on the fight. Leave the bad puns to the bad pun professionals. Oh, he takes a hit there. That is a classic. I knew that it was coming, and I positioned myself specifically with the pillar in the way. Oh, sometimes you can just get a hit on him. No! Shit. Getting away with running away when I probably should not. Okay, so sometimes he is not always following with the shadow fall, that's for sure. Didn't roll out of the stomp. Lots of deflect timings that are just a little bit off. Gotta clean all that up. Nice. Yeah, it's when you use the chasing slice. That's kind of cool that he has a response to that. So you can potentially deflect. Well, you could probably deflect both of those. Just gotta time your deflections correctly. I love, though, that we've got a response to the Shadowfall. Kind of wish he would do that every time after the firecrackers. No. Fuck. I got lucky there. I was indecisive about going for a chasing slice. Okay, hey, we're through the first death blow. Not bad. What a fine specimen you've become, Wolf. What? What the fuck? What the actual fuck, dude? There's an actual fucking owl on my screen right now. What in the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Okay, do I have to focus on this thing? This thing is flying around the room. I thought he transformed into it, but now it's like a separate thing. I'm waiting for it to like attack me. Oh, what the fuck? What the actual hell? Oh my god. Yo, this is the coolest shit, dude. This is the coolest fucking shit. Are you kidding me? Yo. Wow. Dude. Thanks, Unseen Aid. Dude has a literal fucking owl. Okay. We are living inside his memory. We are living inside the father's bell charm. So anything can happen. But still, that is the coolest fucking shit. Yo, I need to hydrate from that. Dude. So he can fucking... It didn't look like the owl was actually attacking us. But anytime he wants to, potentially, he can just vanish. And then he drops out of the owl. At least that's what I was seeing the first time. Whoa. Yo, okay, we got some shit going on in phase 2. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm hyped now, dude. I'm so stoked. We're getting good reps in phase 1. Phase 1 is not too bad, but I am so ready to get back to phase 2 now. Holy shit. Actual fucking owl. And it looked fucking amazing. Dude, this game, I mean, Sekiro is a beautiful game. It is an absolute gorgeous game. And that might be one of the coolest sights that the game has had this whole time. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I got my camera fucked up there because I got behind the pillar. Don't get behind the pillar. Don't let your camera get fucked up. Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, how did I fall for that move again? Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't remember him doing that move at the end of sort of his... He has kind of a 1-2 horizontal swing thing that he does. And so often, one of the biggest problems I had with Great Shinobi is that I will deflect the first swing and then I'll go for a counterattack and I get whacked. Like, we both whack each other at the same time, which I don't want to be trading like that. So there, I tried. I think I actually didn't counterattack. I tried to go for a deflection on the second and then counterattack. But then he had the whole move there with the firecrackers, which I don't remember him having. Gotta figure that one out. I cannot wait, though, to get back to phase 2. We got... Where's my Ichimonji? Is it because I did R1 a little too soon? Before L1? See that? That move there, where I go for the counterattack. Too soon. Okay, that time I just didn't deflect. Now, you can counterattack it sometimes if your deflect is timed well enough, because it does seem like the speed of your counterattack is kind of tied to the precision of your parry. I don't know what was going on there. We were both doing shurikens and chasing slices and dodging and all kinds of shit. All right, well, I didn't get away with that drink. Didn't get away with that one either. Trying to run and drink. What am I doing? Why do I do this? It's like, oh my god, I gotta drink now, because otherwise I'm gonna die if I get hit again. Just stick with the flow of the fight. Just do the damn fight. Nope. Dodged. Tried to dodge. Sometimes a chasing slice can get me in trouble like it did there. So it's not a surefire thing because you don't necessarily interrupt him. Definitely doesn't seem like you interrupt him with the shuriken. I do realize that we have 10 skill points. I did not I did not spend any time thinking about where we might spend those skill points. I'll quickly look at these. Oh no, I have to be at the sculptor's idol. I just don't remember there being any significant combat related thing that we might use. I guess there's the empowered mortal draw that we would be aiming for, but that is still a long ways off. We might look at it again here just to take a break from the action at some point. But let's keep getting reps. Let's keep getting reps with Owl. Felt for a second like I went too early. When he goes, I can't dodge that. It's a perilous blow, so you can't dodge it. Okay. He has some breaks sometimes that he takes. He has like some delays in between his attacks where I think I can attack. It's almost like he's baiting me into attacking because then he wants to go for his own counter. Let's go. Ichimonji out of that, though, is not necessarily the move. That was a lucky dodge. I was sort of looking for the kanji there. I keep wanting him to do Shadowfall, but he clearly doesn't do Shadowfall 100% of the time when you dodge backwards from the firecrackers. He's got some other moves. He got me too early. And then I'm going for drinks. Okay, I need to stop just drinking. Stop it. Stop it. This never works. It doesn't fucking work. You can drink when you get up. You have time when you res, but don't just drink out in the open. If you're gonna drink, find a little shelter behind a pillar or something, but just don't drink right out in the open when he's not, you haven't baited him into a move. Stop doing it. Oh. Okay, that was the one time where I've tried to run behind and I got whacked. Is that because I ran to his right? Because his sword swing comes from the right, and I guess the hitbox was there. So if when we run around him, we need to run around to his left. But don't drink out in the open. Stop. Stop doing it. I think I got my posture broken. That must have been it. Where was my counter there? Okay. Okay, I really need to pay attention. I really need to focus on what he is doing. It's hard to see because that's what the firecrackers do. They cloud your vision. Maybe that is a good reason to not try to bait out a Shadowfall, which is what I'm trying to do by going backwards from the firecrackers, but it seems like there are so many other moves besides Shadowfall that it might be better to just do what we do with the other firecrackers move and just run behind him, or at least towards him. If we have space, we don't always have space because sometimes he's up against a wall. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm having a little tough time right now figuring out what to do with that firecrackers move. that's the way we want to do that move. You gotta be patient before you dodge that one. Maybe it's better to deflect it. We could try deflecting it. It's not a perilous blow. It's not a perilous blow. But I do like that it gives us an opening to an unguarded, unblocked Ichimonji. I can't block that, though. Can't counter out of that. I was supposed to drink. I didn't drink in time, and then somehow I took a pellet instead. How am I messing up the timing on these to flex? There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. I went the wrong side, but I got away with it. Okay, here we go. Phase 2. This is so cool, dude. So he... Okay, so he can just... It's almost like a Mist Raven, now that I think of it, but it's an owl. Oh, he has the shurikener back. Yo, what the hell is the owl doing? It turned into fucking fire. Yo, this owl has like 2 different modes. It's like Owl of the Moon and Owl of the Sun or some shit. Okay, I wasn't blocking that because I was turned around, I think. So we've got to... I don't know what we're going to do about that Mist... It's like a Mist Raven move where he's dropping from the air. Okay, I wanted to do the Makiri counter, but I was in the wrong position, I guess. Oh, there's a third swing there. Yo, okay. I recognize that there were 2 swings. I recognize that there were 2 swings. I feel like running away right now is the response that I... Oh, no, okay, here... What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so he sends... I don't know what... Dude, I pressed the drink button there. There was, like, the Ultra Instinct of the panic... The Ultra Instinct panic drink that I went for there because I was still thinking about what to do about the Phoenix rising from the ashes. Holy shit, dude. Amazing. This is amazing. This is so Imagine not getting to do this boss fight. Imagine playing Sekiro, getting done with the game, and never having seen this boss fight. Maybe it hasn't happened to that many people because when you are playing a FromSoft game, you know you're gonna look stuff up after you're done with the game, or maybe during the game. So it's probably not that many people that have missed out on this fight, but there's got to be someone out there. And holy shit, if you miss this fight, go back to Sekiro and do it, because goddamn, it's amazing. What are we going to do about that Phoenix? I'm calling it a Phoenix because it's Fire Owl. Fiery Spirit Owl that he is shooting at us. Are we supposed to jump over it? Or is it like Demon of Hatred? Could we potentially respond to it by using the Fire Umbrella? Let's put it on the bar. And I'll see if I can remember to do that. Now, we are down. We don't have the extra reses. So there may be a point here where I want to go do some res farming. Maybe when we need a break from the action, but let's keep going. This is so sick. This is so sick. I'm having so much fun right now. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I could probably get in an extra hit there. Too early. Luckily, the kick doesn't seem to do vitality damage. I didn't do Ichimonji for some reason. I guess I hit R1 too soon. Got it off in time, somehow. I thought that was firecrackers for some reason. It looked like a shoulder or hip thrust or whatever. Hey, we deflected the kick for the finale or the death blow that sends us into phase 2. Oh boy, here we go. I don't know if I can target the owl. Have I tried to target the owl? Okay, what am I doing? I'm getting distracted thinking about, can I target the owl? Just do the dang fight. I don't think I can target the owl. I don't know if... I've got to be facing the enemy in order to deflect them. And I don't know if I just stand still if I'm in a position for that to happen. Okay, so here comes... I wasn't ready. I didn't have the umbrella out. And now I'm panic healing. And then I ran directly into the boss. Okay. So maybe I will switch at the beginning of that phase. I could switch to the fire umbrella because I at least want to test it. I just want to get the proof of concept. Chasing Slice is working great. I love how Chasing Slice feels in the first phase. That first phase was probably the smoothest one yet. I don't know yet if it's going to be as effective in phase 2, but maybe. But I would like to see what we're going to do to respond to that Fire Phoenix move, Fire Owl move. That was interesting that the shuriken actually hit the pillar, but it still gives us the Chasing Slice. I got to the side of him, I think, which is what... It's not a the timing on whether he sticks to the Ichimonji or switches it up to the spin move. Oh, hello. Looks like my Ichimonji is better. That I didn't realize. I'm running into the boss. Oh my god. Okay, gotta focus back in. It was pretty interesting there that our Ichimonji actually stunned him out of his Ichimonji. Good to know. Phase 2, when he drops out of the... I was calling it the Moon Owl because it's like blue. That's what it makes me think. You've got the Moon Owl and the Sun Owl that's made of fire. Either way, he drops out of the blue Spirit Owl. And I tried standing still at one time to see if I could, like, deflect or something. I don't know if I got the deflect timing right, but it feels like he is falling behind me. And I've noticed that over time, you can't deflect something if it's behind you. So maybe the best bet for that move is just to run. Might just be the best idea. Use our mobility. Why am I running into the boss so much, though? I was trying to go for an Ichimonji there, but I actually just didn't execute the button presses. I pressed L1 and R1 at like different times. That just didn't deflect. Okay. And then I dodged directly into the boss. Okay, I'm pressing the joystick, I think, to the left or the right, but it's clearly not happening. Something I'm doing wrong there. So I need to maybe exaggerate a little bit more on my joystick presses. I cannot block that. That is a perilous blow. I'm not hitting the Ichimonji timing there. And then I'm like stunned. I'm like so automatically thinking that Ichimonji's gonna happen, and then I'm like bewildered why my character is just sitting there guarding. I gotta work on my button presses here, my goodness. So he can do the firecrackers into the owl disappearing, or into the disappearing move where he goes, teleports to the owl. I don't have the fucking, goddammit, I forgot about switching to the goddamn umbrella. Too far away. Actually hit him. I thought I was too far away for sure. So I'm running into a move there that I cannot interrupt, which is throwing me off because it feels like I'm usually able to interrupt him after the second swing there. So I might need to watch that sequence. Nice. Can't just pull that move. Can't just pull that move out in the open. That move, I know what to do. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. Ah. Was going well until I missed a deflect. Alrighty. He can disappear, this motherfucker. Maybe I need to be hitting him with the Ichimonji when he comes out of the, when he does the disappearing act. Nope. Okay. Fire Umbrella doesn't cut it. Fire Umbrella doesn't cut it. So do we just need to jump over it? It might be as simple as just jumping over it. So let's try to do that, I guess. There's got to be some response to it. So we'll just try jumping over it. Where is my Ichimonji? Where's my deflect? Holy shit, dude. Fuck, one missed deflect. God damn it. So I have gone ahead and done a little bit of soul farming here at Mibu Village. Just because that is the place that I think of to go farm a bunch of enemies really quickly that are in one small little area. They only give like a very tiny fraction of soul back, so feel free to let me know if you all have better places that you like to do soul farming, if that's even a thing. But for now, we're going to get back to the owl fight. And it is also interesting to note that it doesn't appear that we have a different idol. Just because we have the father's bell charm, it doesn't seem to have created a whole separate set of warp points. It looks like we have maybe a new Hirata Estate main hall and Hirata Audience Chamber warp points that have overwritten the previous ones. Curious to know how that works, if there is even an original Hirata Estate to go back to, or if this is now it. Is this now the new Hirata Estate? Makes me curious to go and explore eventually toward the beginning of the zone. For now, though, we have one mission in mind, and that is taking down the father. Dealing with the father. I somehow did not get completely wrecked there, but I was kind of trapped in between him and the statues when I was trying to run behind. Too early on the deflect. And then I have to jump over that. Once I like take a hit, I have this really bad habit of getting completely thrown off rhythm. Maybe it's not a bad habit. It's maybe an understandable habit. But you take one hit that you expected to deflect, and then the rest of your rhythm is completely disrupted. I would like to be better about that. Would you stop jumping around? God damn it. Why did I dodge directly into that? No, fuck me. I thought I was on time. Too early, though. Why did I dodge there? Focus in. Focus in. Don't let the bad habits of dodging from freaking Dark Souls creep back in. Like, you do want to dodge sometimes. There are times where I'm just way too early on that deflect. Like, dodging here is okay if I can get an Ichimonji out of it, especially. And not just sit there blocking like a Looking like an idiot. Blocking for no reason because my Ichimoji didn't go off. I need to jump. I need to jump. That is the spot where you jump over the perilous blow. Not Magiri counter. Okay, I don't need to drink there. I just sort of, I don't know, instinctively drunk when I didn't need to. Too early, man. I am so over anticipating that side swing. That might be the one that I'm just losing the most health to because every single time it feels like I'm early now. I thought I was inside the firecrackers. Clearly I wasn't. Thought I went too soon. That side swipe every single time. Not every single time, but it feels like so often I am getting got by that. Too early. Fuck. Fuck. Please let me get the death blow. Motherfucker. Fuck. And then he disappears. Okay, so we can jump over it. I need to learn their shuriken. I need to relearn that they're a shuriken at that point. Why am I not Ichimonji? Fuck. I've got to like spam the shit out of that R1 there. They're a shuriken. Chasing slice is pretty risky there. Feels like. I need to be fucking blocking the shuriken. I'm like going to shuriken myself. Fuck. I thought I was gonna Mikiri counter that. The owl is getting in my way. the spirit owl is like blocking my camera view. That's a dirty shinobi trick if I've ever seen one. Well, I was too early on the jump because I was trying to get the I wanted to get the Mikiri counter out of the shadow fall. Not sure what the best response is supposed to be to that. I am not jumping over that. And now I have no gourds. Well, that was a waste of a pellet. I guess it keeps going through death. Forgetting that there's shuriken after that attack because he trained me to think a different way. Fuck, he's got a follow-up there. God damn it. The double slash does not always the double slash is not always an opening for a counter. He has like the fireworks follow-up after that. Firecrackers follow-up. I feel like that might have been the best attempt yet, or at least we made it the furthest, even if there were way too many silly hits and far too many lost gourds in phase 1. But there's progress being made. This fight doesn't feel that far off. We can jump over the Phoenix move. If I'm in the position that I want to be in, then we can jump over the Phoenix move and be ready for the Shadow Fall to Mikiri counter it, because that does seem like that always happens after that move. Shit, I ran to his right. Ugh. That dang kick move in phase 2 where he goes back to using the shuriken after it, that was also getting me a lot. But the worst trick of all is the stupid owl flying in the way of the camera. shit. God damn it. I got greedy. I thought I had him in the corner and I could just keep R1, R1, R1. It's Sekiro. You have to stick with the flow of the fight. I should take just a moment while we're in the middle of the exhausting, frustrating boss grind to say just how awesome, once again, of a musical score that we've been provided with for a boss fight. I get so focused in on dissecting boss moves and learning patterns and all that stuff. But I'm just I've been realizing it the past few attempts as my mind has started to absorb other aspects to this encounter. The music is great. I really need to look up who the composer is. I don't know if there are different composers, but it's super well done. I love it. As all the different elements that add to the atmosphere in Sekiro. It's a good thing we have that music to serenade us here while I utterly fall flat on my face. So if we're too close to him, we can't seem to get the Mikiri counter. That's the move that you can't interrupt. It's the firecrackers. But you can take full advantage of it. You just gotta recognize that sometimes that's what happens. There's no deflect there. A little bit of spam deflect is okay. If you're, I've noticed that if I strategically do use spam deflect at the right times, if I am using spam deflect just selectively, not like just doing it all the time, panicking, but like waiting for certain key moments and using it to make sure that I don't just miss the one single deflect, it's so much more effective. This guy's hard. Just so you guys know. In case any of you weren't aware from the however many dozens of attempts that we've already died to this guy. He's kind of difficult. It's a bit of a tough fight. I'm having a tough time piecing this one together. Probably should have gone for an Ichimonji there. We'll get our Ichimonji this time. I am panic drinking. Stop panic drinking. Motherfucker. Need to spam deflect there a little bit. Should have drank. Especially when I don't hit with either of my each emoji hits. Fuck me. Fuck me. Feels like we got a really favorable pattern on that one. Let's switch to the Mortal Draw. See if we can find some openings to use the rest of our spirit emblems here. Shuriken. No, he disappears. Fuck. God damn it. Not sure if the Mortal Draw is going to be the way to go. We just got to be careful. I don't know. How do we tell? How do we tell? He does start to disappear. You can tell if you are watching, so. All right, well, Mortal Draw, I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe we just need to stick with what we know here. Whenever you try to do something different, you're bound to have a new learning curve that you're introducing into things. I mean, that might be an opening there to do Ichimonji, you know? That could be an opening there. This also might be a good time to use a Jizo statue. Not right now. Not right now. Let's get that counter first. Right when he disappears, I don't know. Maybe. Let's use a Jizo statue. We have so many of these. Let's use... He really recovered a lot quicker from that than I was expecting. He doesn't leave himself open to the Ichimonji, though. Shit. God damn it. Why am I healing there? Stop fucking healing there. Thought I was gonna get hit. Oh man, the fact that he disappears out of some of the openings that we have for Ichimonji from the normal fight. We've gotta learn other stuff. New game plan. What is that new game plan gonna be? Shit. Fuck. Well, sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't completely respond in a way that is not a good Ichimonji opening. You stinker. Disappearing like that. No! God damn it. I don't have any fucking healing gourds. Too early. Too early. Over anticipating. That was the best attempt yet. That was the best attempt yet. There might be openings when the owl has picked him up. When the blue owl, when he's disappeared in and he's about to descend for a plunging blow. There might be an opening to hit him with an Ichimonji when he's done with that. But it still is probably most consistent if I just run away. Because I'm trying to time that. I'm trying to watch where the bird is. It's difficult to keep your camera, to keep sight of the bird so that you can respond in a way that allows you to be ready to do an Ichimonji afterward. So the safest response still might be to run away. Because he doesn't seem to be able to hit you if you're just running. That one, I can see the Shadowfall coming. Dang it. Why didn't I drink? I thought I pressed strength. That's annoying. Don't really need a drink there. Should have gone for pellets, maybe. Computer, behave. I need to drink. That is where I need to drink. We are close to getting him, though. Okay, maybe it was all right. We can drink now. God damn it. Okay, I just need to keep running. And then I'm on the ground. Fuck, I'm on the ground. Shit. I don't want to use this res, but I kind of need to. Fuck. But you can't interrupt the Firebird. You can't interrupt the Firebird. We just happened to be really close there and I didn't know what to do. That was a weird one. Shit. I really want to be at distance. When he does that attack, I don't want to be close to him. The flow of the fight, to me, my preferred flow in the fight is to stay close to him. You keep using Chasing Slice, keep closing the distance. That is one moment there where it does backfire, because ideally you are actually quite far away so that you can see the Firebird attack coming, jump over it, and be ready for a Shadowfall, and you get a Mikiri counter. It's great, but you have to be at distance. I don't know how to do that, or how to be ready to account for a different pattern. It's almost like we should just restart the fight right now. Yep, just restart the fight. Can't dodge through that. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Fuck. Wow, I got the McCurry counter. Mildly shocked. I've never gotten it that close. Fuck me. Fuck. What am I doing? Okay, all in all, not the worst. That's the ideal right there. Okay. Oh, he was behind the pillar. That's actually unfortunate. Man, that bird really does get in the way. It's just distracting enough. The shuriken stuck in the side of the pillar there. Fuck me. He kind of headed me off at the pass. I thought he might get stuck behind the pillar again. It's too bad we can't do Ichimonji out of that. This one we can, though. Fuck me. I thought I had it deflected. No. Fuck. Only a couple spirit emblems left. Fuck, I hate that side slash. I hate that I get destroyed by it. Didn't think I was gonna get away with it. I just barely saw that he was going for the Ichimonji and he's dead. I didn't know he was so close to being dead. Holy shit, what the fuck? The feeling is not entirely unpleasant. Defeated by my own son. Yo, dude. Foster father, out of my game. That win so snuck up on me. That might have been the sneakiest, most unexpected win in Sekiro that I've ever had. There have been a lot of those moments where I'm so focused, that I'm so in the flow of the battle and just looking to dissect what move is coming next, where I totally lose track of posture damage. That was definitely one of those cases, but I was so like, I was so mellow. I was so just like, I don't even know what my heart rate was actually pretty steady there. I was calm. And then all of a sudden, holy shit, he's dead. Let's fucking go. Memory, foster father. The foster father confronted in old memories was a man in his prime. The achievement that we got there did say defeated Great Shinobi Owl at Hirata Estate. Foster father. Dude, how cool was this fight though? How fucking cool in that second phase when he busts out that bird, the spirit owl. Holy fucking shit. And then he turns it into the Phoenix fire mode. Dude, Owl's the best. He's a dirty, rotten scoundrel that probably stabbed us in the back. But he's also the best. And here we go. We have now the aromatic flower. This is what I think Emma was talking about. I can see already that it has sakura blossoms. We had the aromatic branch before, but it doesn't have the blossoms on it. We need the flowers. Flowers of the Everblossom that bloomed in an old memory. Grafted by Takeru, who took the branch from the divine realm as a parting relic. One who seeks purification may impart the dragon's tears and these flowers to the divine heir of the dragon's heritage, thus severing the shackles that bind the immortal bearer of dragon's blood. There you go. So the aromatic branch we get from Owl in one instance, the aromatic flower. Oh, I get it. I get it. We had to kind of go back in time because the aromatic branch, by the time that we fight Owl normally, the flowers have already died. But we went back in time to a point where the flowers have not died yet. He had stolen, it's the same branch, except the flowers haven't died yet. That's pretty cool. That's a fun little a fun little time travel detail there that I just realized. Sick. There you go. There it is. Wow. I am just still so in awe and amazement at the fact that this was hidden from us for so long. What a great little piece of the game. Maybe, there have been so many great moments in Sekiro. I'm gonna have to think about this one. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's my favorite from the standpoint of that it was so, I don't know how many hundreds of hours I have now into Sekiro. Between this playthrough, between all the other fresh files that I've started, I played Sekiro so much and only am just now learning about this. So crazy. Let's enhance our attack power, get a little bit more from confronting the memory of Owl foster father. Owl took in the hungry cub on a whim and raised him as a shinobi. The process was so engrossing that he hoped they might enjoy a true battle to the death someday. He got his wish, if only in an old memory. He got his wish, if only in an old memory. That's really cool to think about. So engrossing that he hoped they might enjoy a true battle to the death someday. I love the thought of that. That is so cool. Attack power now 24. Do we have that available as a reflection? Does it become? It is added to our list here. Owl father. Look at that. That's a great photo as well. Great photo. What an amazing game. I've said it so many times, but I absolutely love Sekiro. And this is where we will wrap up this installment. Because, first of all, I'm exhausted. But second of all, goddamn. What else is there to say? What else is there to say? But, holy shit. So what are we doing next? I think I do want to explore some of Hirata Estate. We might spend a little bit of time next episode exploring to the kind of the previous areas to see if there's anything different in those. Like, it feels like we've just got a different version of Hirata Estate now. That there might be some other things to find. Who the hell knows? Like, we still got one prayer bead out there where I don't know where the hell we would get that unless there's some other mini-boss to find. So, whatever the hell there is to find in Hirata Estate, we still have some of the castle to explore, the mini-bosses there, and the rest of whatever awaits in New Game Plus. We got to figure out now what to do with this. Well, there's not really that much to figure out what to do with the aromatic flower. We got to take it to Emma, I think. I will probably do a little bit of consultation with my trusted advisors to make sure that I don't screw anything up, because holy shit, the previous steps could have been so easy to miss something. But either way, we'll be pressing forward and figuring out what else there's gonna be to find. What other surprises does this game have left to throw at me? We've of course got the challenges of True Monk, Sword Saint still to tackle. We'll see how that all goes. I always get to this point when I'm winding down and I'm thinking to myself, wrap up, get to the end of the episode, but also I don't want to let go. I love savoring these moments. They are so rare in video games when you get to experience such a key integral part of an absolute masterpiece. And it's been great. And I'm so glad that I'm getting to share it with you all. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.